Hello dear students, I hope you enjoyed your holiday of Uttarayan or Makar Sankranti and now we will get back to studies. In the previous live class, we started Unit 9, a shooting test. So I'll just revise what we studied. I will just read the things that we have studied and I want you to read it with me because in the next class, you guys will be playing this act or you will be doing this play. So let's just start with activity 1 and activity 2, and the part of activity 2 which has not been explained, I will explain it to you, but other portion, the first part, I'll be reading. Activity 1 was identify these sports persons. They specialize in rifle shooting and have brought laurels to the country. We wrote the name of these persons. Let's see them again. The first picture is of Anjali Bhagwat. Then we have Gagan Narang. Third one is Abhinav Bindra. Fourth, Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore. And the fifth picture is of Lajja Goswami. During that live class, I also told you what were their achievements and how they have made India proud. I hope you remember this and will keep it with you for your general knowledge. Now let's start the main activity 2. Scene. Spring morning in an orchard. Guru Drona is sitting on raised platform under a shady mango tree. In front of him are seated on the ground the Pandav and the Kaurav princes. Guru Drona is speaking to them. Bhim stands up with folded hands. Guruji, I'm sure the lesson is over. Can I go now? I feel very hungry. Some princes laugh and some giggle. Guru Drona with a beaming face. Bhim, of course the lesson is over, but the test remains. Bhim, test? So when are you going to give us a test? Drona, we'll commence it soon. Is everybody ready? He looks at the princes for a response. All princes, yes Guruji, we are. Bhim, but what's the test? Please tell us something about the test, Guruji. Drona, there is a bird in the tree. You have to shoot it in the right eye. Understood? All, yes. Drona, go and fetch your bows and arrows. Guru Drona is standing near a peepal tree. All the princes have assembled around him. They are armed with their bows and arrows. Drona, Bhim, how about you? Are you ready? The test begins with you. Bhim, me, Guruji? But you know well, I'm not so good at archery as others are. I'm good at using the mace. Drona, don't worry, Bhim, come forward. Take aim and be ready. Bhim, yes, Guruji. Drona, Bhim, before you shoot, tell me what do you see now? Bhim, the branch, the bird and the sky. Guruji, can I shoot? Drona, no, don't. Your test is over. Take your seat. Bhim and other princes are surprised to hear the Guruji's words. Drona now looks at Duryodhan. Duryodhan comes forward for the test. Drona, Duryodhan, are you ready? Duryodhan, yes, Guruji, I am. Drona, before you pull the string, tell me what do you see? Duryodhan, I see many things. The tree, the branch, the bird, the sky and Drona, stop Duryodhan, don't shoot. Your test is over too. Duryodhan, like Bhim, is also surprised. He goes back to his place. Drona, Sahadev, it is your turn now. Sahadev is lost in thoughts. He comes forward carrying his bow and arrows. Drona, take aim and wait for my command. Sahadev, sir, I am ready. Drona, Sahadev, tell me what do you see now? Sahadev, Guruji, I see so many things. Of course, I see the bird, but I also see the treetop and the sky beyond. Drona, don't shoot the bird, Sahadev. You may take your seat. Now, till Sahadev, we had completed in the live class. Let's move ahead. Dushasan is called to take the test. He goes and stands close to Drona. Slowly he places his arrow on the bow and pulls the string and is ready for shooting. Drona: Tell me, Dushasan, what is visible to you? Dushasan: Guruji, my eyesight is very good. I can see everything around me. Can I shoot now? Drona: You need not. Your test is over too. Thus, Drona calls the other princes one by one. Their answers make him sad. At last, he invites Arjun for the test. So, till now, as all the princes replied, Dushasan also replies the same thing. He is seeing everything around him. But even with that answer, the test gets over for Dushasan. Seeing these kind of answers makes Dushasan sad. Like none of the students are able to pass the test. That makes the teacher also sad. And at last, he invites Arjun for the test. Drona: Arjun, get ready and take aim. Arjun carries out the order of his guru and waits for his command. Drona: Tell me, what do you see now, Arjun? Arjun: Sir, I see only the right eye of the bird. Drona: What about the bird, its head, and the branch on which it is placed? Arjun: Sir, I see nothing else except the right eye of the bird. Drona, with a great sense of satisfaction: Shoot. So, this is the kind of answer Drona was waiting for. When Arjun said that he can see only the right eye of the bird, Drona gave him the command to shoot. Let's see what happens then. In the twinkling of an eye, the bird falls down on the ground with a thud. Arjun's arrow is there in its right eye. For a moment there is a hush all around. Then suddenly all the princes cheer Arjun for his extraordinary feat. Drona goes to Arjun and blesses him. Drona: Bravo, Arjun, you have passed the test. Drona looks at the princes and addresses them. Drona: Dear disciples, it wasn't just a shooting test. It was a test to test the power of your concentration. Arjun concentrated so well that he saw nothing but the target, the right eye of the bird. Therefore, he succeeded. You can also do the same thing if you always focus on the target. So, what happens when Arjun is concentrating just on his target and he shoots? Well, in the twinkling of an eye. Twinkling of an eye means as the eyes twinkle. It's just like palak jhapakte hi. In the twinkling of an eye, the bird falls down on the ground with a thud, with that noise which comes when something falls. And then you can see, Arjun's arrow was there in its right eye. And when everybody saw such great thing, there was a hush. Hush is that, hush is like there is no noise, there is no sound. Everyone is quiet. And then suddenly all the princes cheer Arjun for his extraordinary feat. Feat means for that thing, his achievement. And then Drona goes to Arjun and blesses him. And he says, Bravo, Arjun. Bravo means there is an exclamation when someone has done something really good. And he tells him that he has passed the test. And he addresses to the other princes, the other students, disciples. Disciples are the people who follow the Guruji. Like you guys are my students, but if you are following some religious guru, then you are their disciples. So he tells that it wasn't just a shooting test, but it was a test for your power of concentration. When we want to achieve something, we need to concentrate on that. We need to focus on that. So Arjun concentrated so well that he saw nothing but the target, the right eye of the bird. Same way, when we can learn the lesson here. Like if we want to achieve something, we need to concentrate on that. We need to keep on, doing that, not just other activities while you are studying. While the live class is also going on, I can see that you guys are not concentrating on what I am speaking, but sometimes you're also looking at your other friends, or you're looking somewhere with someone else is talking. But instead of all that, you need to concentrate. And when you concentrate on your target, you succeed. So to succeed, to get success in your life, you also have to do the same thing. You have to focus on the target. That was the explanation of activity 2. In your homework, you have to watch the video again and try to read with proper pronunciation. We will do this play in our next class. I will give different roles to different students and they will be reading those dialogues. So there's nothing more to be done. Just read with proper pronunciation. When you have to take the pause, where your voice should sound like question, or there should be that exclamation. That's it. Just read in this weekend and enjoy your day.